What's up, big dog? Let's get straight into it. There's a silent war happening in the mind of every single person trying to bring something new into the world. A war between who are you and the story you tell yourself about you are supposed to be. I'm not talking about lack of a new camera or the perfect studio or the elusive more time. I'm talking about something far more dangerous. It's a lie, a single corrosive narrative that masquerades as wisdom. It sounds like patience, it feels like preparation, but its only goal is to stall you, to keep you safe and therefore small. And today, we were not just exposing that lie, we were building a new truth right on top of it. Act 1. The Ghost in the Machine. This ghost, this dream thief, it has a voice. And it's a convincing one. It whispers, is this even original? It questions, who are you to think you can do this? It advises, just wait until you have the perfect gear, the perfect plan. And so we listen. We became curators of inspiration instead of creators of work. We fall in love with the idea of the things, the finished painting on a gallery wall, the viral video, the acclaimed novel. We became architects who spent their whole lives designing blueprints for a building that never gets built. We stock the library with books on how to write, but we never write a single chapter of our own. Preparation to become a perfect prison. We confuse consuming with creating. We think that because we have appreciated that works of others, we have done the work ourselves. Act 2. The antidote is action. So, what's the antidote? It's not a more complex plan. It's not another courage. It's not another course. The antidote is the simplest, most terrifying things in the world. Action, consistent, messy, unsexy actions. Your grand vision, the dreams burning in your chest. That's your North Star. It's essential, but your daily practice, that's the engine of your ship. An engine does not run on starlight, it runs on fuel, and the fuel is done, not perfect done. This is where we introduce the most powerful weapon in your arsenal, the joyful constraint. Give yourself a tiny, unlossable game. One 60-second video, a 10 minutes writing sprint, one melody looped on a keyboard. The goal is not to create a masterpiece. The goal is to create applause, to prove to yourself that you can still make atoms move. Perfectionism is just fear in a fancy coat. Fear of judgment, fear of permanence, fear that the thing you make won't live up to the perfect idea in your head. But done is a fact, perfect is a fantasy that doesn't exist. You have to fall in love with your work, the writing, the filming, the designing, more than you fear the none. Act 3. Building your creativity altar. This changes your entire identity. You stop being someone who wants to make a film and you became a person who shoots the scenes on Saturday. You stop being an aspiring writer and you became a person who writes 200 words with their morning coffee. Your dream isn't a distance destination you are typing to reach. It's the very material you are building with right here, right now. I will never forget the time I almost quit. I was so obsessed with building a brand, with having a perfect aesthetic, a flawless lunch plan, that my output was zero. I was a creative with nothing to show for it. The moment of liberation was when I gave myself permission to be a joyful amateur. to make things that very bad or weird or just different. That was the moment the ghost lost its power because I was no longer building a monument to my own genius. I was just playing in the workshop, and from that play, real, genuine work began to emerge. The call to adventure. So here we are, big dog. The lie is exposed. The ghost has been served. Its eviction notice. The path is clear. The only thing that stands between you and the work you are meant to do is the work itself, the glorious, frustrating, incredible, soul fulfilling work. So here is your mission. Should you choose to accept it? 1. Steal the framework for your very next project. Give it one joyful constraint, a time limit, a limited toolset, a specific theme, embrace the box. 2. Ship something before you sleep tonight. Create one small, complete things and share it with one person, or just declare it done to yourself. Feel the victory of done. And there, the most important thing, remember that you are unique perspective. Your specific weirdness is not a bug, it's the entire point. The world doesn't need a slightly better version of someone else's work. It needs your work. Now get out of your head and get into the work. Let's go.